the guy who's got to do the communications. This time he's not going to wait until the last week.
Oh. Did him hold in the phone.
I got
All right, we don't need to get this.
For those of you in the audience who didn't hear what Cindy just said, the live streaming is rolling, so if you don't want something to be caught on camera, step outside.
One day we had down 4 members. It was like a lot of subdivisions.
Okay.
In fact, we bought them
Wow.
because we needed minutes.
But that always just comes back for, right? Because
Right.
I love that though. I think that's hilarious. Hey, you're here
Trying
for
to
a
catch him
reason.
ahead of
There you go.
time.
Obstructionist.
How's the,
This? Oh, we're gonna wear this for a month. If it doesn't include, shoot it up.
yeah,
Something's missing.
I got a friend that's doing, it's called PRP now. So it's a procedure where they take your blood out, spin it, separate it, and they inject it into sites that have like, you know, low compression and stuff.
Okay.
He says it's doing great for his back.
Well,
Yeah, they do it out.
He does a very good job.
Oh, you got it.
friends of mine who was for years with cancer.
Oh,
CT.
man.
So they took something, what is this? CT,
Cervical spine fluid.
whatever they
Yeah.
took out.
He didn't tell me. He
Sent it
really
to
didn't tell me.
Jersey. Process it. Whatever
No,
they-
he just asked if he can be excused.
Wow.
Sometimes you have events that are planned to be.
I mean, it started lowering.
No. Really?
Lowering. He showed up at a party. He never would come to reunions and stuff because he's like, can't risk it.
Yeah, you can't bring it
Anything
home.
to bring it home. So we never went out. The only place we did go out to was our kid's house.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Really, like
It is.
technology is really. I mean, God willing, I make it 20, 30 years and see what happens, right?
I'm an experiment.
Okay, I've got 7 o'clock. If you wouldn't mind standing, please. Recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Lord. Roll call, please, Cindy. Here.
Rebecca Anderson. Here. John Colvis.
Here.
Anthony Gorski. Joseph Keith.
Here.
Lawrence Korznowski.
Here.
And Michael Reinhold.
Okay, welcome everyone. This is a meeting of the Planning Board of the Town of Lancaster. Please keep in mind that we are an advisory and recommending board and not a final decision-making body. At this point, we'll ask the board to review the meeting minutes from the June 4th meeting. And ask if there's any modifications necessary. Hearing none, I look for a motion to accept them.
Move to accept.
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. All right, moving on, we'll move to the communications list. While we're looking that over, just a reminder that our next meeting will be July 16th. We will not be meeting the week of the 4th, so hopefully everyone will have a safe holiday week and enjoyable. The weather will cooperate for everybody.
Starting to look good.
All right, we'll move on to our first case of the evening. Project number 2262, Chipotle Restaurant. That's
My third meeting of the week. Good evening, James Baglioli for Benderson Development, 570 Delaware Avenue. I'm the attorney. We have been to the board a number of times on this project. I'll give you the update. I'll give you the whole review again. We did go to the zoning board. We got the 3 variances we requested. They approved it at their last meeting. We also addressed all the town engineer comments and did provide the sewer approval and the update and the information on the water that was requested. And I think at this point, we're asking for a recommendation on the project.
okay. Thank you. Ask the board members, any questions or comments? No? Okay. Add anything from engineering? Anything additional? No? Jennifer, anything from legal?
All set.
Matt, anything from building department?
No, thank you. Everything's been satisfied. I appreciate the accommodations.
Great. We'll open up for any public input on this one. Hearing none, look to the board for a motion.
Move to accept the site plan as presented.
And we have to have a condition of a special use on this one? Right? Okay. Look for a second.
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. We will make our recommendation to the town board.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Thank you very much. Okay, we'll move on to our second case of the evening. Project 2507, Newton's Car Care.
We are just looking to take an existing facility, change the use, and put a car repair shop at 4207 Walden Avenue. It's zone correct, we're not going to change the driveway, we're not going to change the parking, we're just going to put a car repair in there.
Is it safe to say you're Perry Newton?
Yeah.
You're Perry Newton, okay. Would you speak your name for the record, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name will be Jerry Young.
Thank you,
Not Perry Newton.
thank you. Anything else to add, Mr. Newton?
Oh, no?
Seems pretty straightforward. Any questions or comments from the board?
There was communication about signage concerns, not blocking the streets, stuff like that. I mean, none of that's really new. Did you see any of that, or?
Do you have plans for signage?
If I did anything, it would be on the building.
Okay.
Nothing out front at all. I don't have any intentions on doing that because I'm not new to the area. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments from the board?
I just have a question. Is it a automotive repair?
Yes.
Or truck repair?
Automotive. I don't do big trucks at all.
Okay. Just automotive repair. Are there any changes outside, like any additional dumpsters, recycling, cars parked out or anything like that? That's pretty much
Dumpster,
it.
there's one there now. Mine would be the same size. It would
Same
just
thing.
change companies, that's all.
Yeah, I just wondered, because some companies have multiples for recycling their things, like your oil recycling is inside.
Yeah, that's inside,
Yeah.
and I deal with safety clean, so that's
Right.
inside.
So it's the same.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Will you be keeping cars on the lot?
Yes.
Do you know how many?
I schedule 10 to 12 cars a day, and I have 6 to 8 employees, so that number would
Also not long-term, though, they're turned over pretty quickly?
Yes.
Because it's not a huge lot, that's the reason I'm asking. Okay.
Really don't have a choice, it's gonna happen.
I would have said, yeah.
It's-
It's business,
it's-
right?
It's a change from where it is right now.
Okay.
It's a lot bigger lot, but a smaller building.
Oh, okay.
The building that's
Where are you now?
At 67 Genesee Street, Lancaster. Been there almost 20 years.
Oh.
Thank you.
Any other comments from the board? Ed, anything from engineering?
No, I had issued comments this morning thinking there was a site plan required, but it wasn't a planning board site plan, it was something else, so I rescind those comments. Otherwise, we're good.
Jennifer, anything from legal?
I'm happy.
Matt?
Nothing concerning other than following the process for change of use.
So to be clear, we're being asked to approve a special use permit?
This was
That-
listed as site plan
It's
review,
listed as
though.
site plan.
It's not a site.
But there is no site plan.
There is a site plan approval for a change in use
Okay,
that's associated with the special use.
okay, just wanted to clear that up. Crystal clear.
Just like everything else for me.
All right, look for a motion then.
I'll move that we approve the change of use as a site plan review.
Okay,
I'll second it.
we're good with that. Okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Approve, say no. We will make our recommendation.
Just so we understand, the next step, it just goes to, do we need to be at the town board meeting, or you're just gonna make a recommendation at that meeting?
We're going to make our recommendation prior to the meeting.
Right, we will have a resolution before the town board on July 7th to call a public hearing on the special use permit. The special use permit hearing would then be held on July 21st and voted on by the town board that night. I do not believe you need to appear on July 7th, but I would suggest that you appear for the public hearing, just in case.
Okay. Thank you. We wrote those down, right? Shall I? They made a recommendation, it goes to the board.
The next step is for the town board
Yes.
to complete its process.
The likelihood it gets declined is not something you're gonna put odds on or anything like that.
We,
No,
yeah,
I
we
cannot
can't
do
speak for the elected officials, sorry.
All right, just check.
Thank you. Anything else that the board would like to discuss? Just by way of updating you, last Friday, Cindy and I, was it last Friday? It was last Friday, 2 Fridays ago. Cindy and I did meet with the police chief like we talked about at our last meeting. We had a very good meeting with Chief Gummel, and I think you've already seen some of that in the form of the last comment letter that came through. We had a great conversation with him. We chatted for about an hour or so, give or take, and we were able to communicate what we were looking for and the assistance that we were looking for from the police department. He actually, in addition to us doing that review, he actually was going to, and I didn't follow up on that to find out if he did, put a counter on Maple to count the amount of vehicles that came through. Yeah, so we'll reach out with him. So again, we had a great conversation, and I think that it was something that will pay dividends as we move forward. And again, you saw the first sign of that in the letter that came through this week for, it might have even been for Newton's, or maybe it was the other auto. It was for Newton, you think? Okay. So I just want to make sure that you guys were up to speed, everyone on the board was up to speed on that. That's the only update that I had. Add anything from engineering? Jennifer, anything from legal?
Nothing.
I like it. Matt?
No, sir.
Mr. Chair, there's a fellow here in the back, Mr. Helmesser, who's a neighbor, contacted me today about what happened on Seabrook Road. And I don't know if he can address the planning board because it's not on our agenda.
It's
but-
not on the agenda, and it's not a planning board issue.
Yeah.
You have no jurisdiction over the issue.
Pardon?
This board has no jurisdiction over the issue.
Yeah. So it'd be a matter of the town board and Mr. Fischel.
And I do know that the town supervisor visited the site today. And I believe he's asked Matt to look at it. It was very late in the day. Very
Responding as we speak.
Beautiful.
It's on the docket. We will address this Friday.
beautiful. But tomorrow is a federal holiday.
I know that.
I do appreciate you mentioning it. I just wanted to be present, just bring it to your attention that things are happening.
And thank you very much, we appreciate that, and as much as we'd like to dive into it, it's not our jurisdiction, so
I understood.
But it is being addressed.
it is
But
being,
why are you coming into this that we're going to be able to? I know I have rules.
This is enough face on the
okay,
negative.
great.
That-
So then, any other business anyone care to discuss? Hearing none, I'm going to move to adjourn.
Oh, second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, say no. Meeting adjourned.
All right. I like that.
And let Tony know that I used to get it.
Right? They missed a good one. They missed a good one. Okay, I'm gonna go.
It's too nice to be sitting in here.
To see the big piece behind the school
I know this is.
that we